Hey everybody, your weekly tarot reading is finally going live. Hi, hello, Brandy Joy here with Brandy Joy TV, and we are doing your tarot reading for the week of December 17th, 2018, and we also we're doing pick a card, so make sure you pick your card. If you haven't picked your card already, today, I know I posted it earlier, but pick A, B, or C, and feel free to share this with any of your friends or family that might need a reading. Hello, hello. So happy holidays to all of you. Hope you're having a good December so far. We're having a full moon. I'm going to talk about that Wednesday night. We're having a full moon on December 22nd this weekend. It's right after the winter solstice on December 21st, so this is going to be a very interesting week. We have a full moon in Cancer coming up. So if any of you would like a reading for your 2019, let me know. I am doing private readings right now for a little while. And so if you'd like a reading, you can schedule at brandyjoy.com. Just go to my Get a Reading page and you can sign up right there. And if you need anything, feel free to email me at brandy@brandyjoy.com, or you can message me here on Facebook if you ever have any questions. All right. I do have the membership community and the Tarot Masterclass available for gift certificates right now. If you would like to buy any gift certificates for your family or friends, let me know and I can hook you up. Oh, your birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, Courtney. We see a C. Where do you find the cards? I post them every Monday on my page, Brandy Joy TV. And then I go live every Monday night and I do it live. So it's just A, B, or C. All you see is the back of the cards. So I'm going to show you. All you see is the back of the cards and it just says A, B, or C. So it really doesn't matter if you look at them, really. Aw, thank you. Good to see all of you. Okay, so let's pull these cards. You ready? Okay. A, you ready? A. Ooh, I feel one right there. Oh. All right, Age, you got 5 of Cups. Let's see what your advice cards are. Here we go. The Queen of Swords. Okay. That's a strong one. And Justice. Okay. Starting to make a little sense, huh? Okay. And for our beads, you ready? Page of Swords. And feeling something there, feel something here. I'm gonna go with this one, the High Priestess. High Priestess. For our beads, that's some of your advice. And we have the Devil card. All right, if you chose B, you have an interesting spread, huh? The High Priestess and the Devil. Okay, and we have C, the Fool. Nice, C's. Interesting. Okay, and the Star. And finally, the last advice card for C will be Queen of Pentacles. Very nice. I love Queen of Pentacles. That's a great card. Okay, so let's pick these up and talk about them. Okay, so if you chose A, you got the 5 of Cups. All right, so this week you are a little down, or you're about to be. Maybe just a little bit too much reflection on the spilled milk, as this card is known as. It's a card of spilled milk because we have 3, it's actually spilled wine, right? And spilled wine is maybe worse than spilled milk, I think, yeah. So we have the 3 cups here that are spilled, and he is facing them, right? And he has his back to the 2 that are still sitting straight up. And this looks like a coffin, right? So this card is about loss. So something ended, and you're feeling like a lot of loss, a lot of grief over what you lost. but there's still options for you. It's just that you're not looking at them. It's like you're so focused on the grief this week. You're so focused on the negative and the things that you can't put the wine back in there, right? So you're focused on that a little bit too much, and so you need to turn around and you need to focus on what's behind you, which is the Two of Cups, the options, the other decisions and things in life that you have made that are good and that you are going to make. So this is like a more negative type of card. So there's something going on with you this week that's making you feel a little bit of grief, a little bit of loss, a little bit of like regret in a lot of ways. So if you chose A, you also have the Queen of Swords. And this is a very powerful card. And this is your advice card. And so this is saying that you need to use your feminine air energy, okay? So feminine air energy is mental energy about transformation, okay? So this is a card where you can see angels and butterflies and birds. So it's very much about connecting with spirit. So using your mental body, right, to do meditation work, to connect with spirit, and to make good decisions moving forward for your higher good in terms of your emotions, because emotions have to do with your feminine, right, your lower chakra stuff, right? So we have something that is saying, you know, you need to be strong, you need to be a queen, right? Queen energy. I don't care if you're a guy or a girl. You need to use that feminine energy, because we all have the feminine and the masculine, the receptive and the masculine yang energy, right? So you need to use more of that feminine energy to move past what was behind you in the grief and the loss, and make decisions moving forward and focusing on your mental energy, right? Here's the kitty. Okay, so this week you really need to focus on just changing your mental state, doing some things that will cleanse your mind, like meditation, like I was talking about, and doing some channeling. Oh, and speaking of, in the Vibe membership this week, that is what we're talking about: spirit communication and channeling. So the membership is only 15 bucks a month, and you can just join us for a month if you want to. You'll have access to all of my video trainings, including this week's and our Vibe live class on Thursday nights, every Thursday. So we're going to get into blocks and fears in terms of spirit communication and channeling. A lot of people have been asking me about that lately. I've gotten, I think, 3 or 4 people at this point this week have asked me about spirit communication and how to overcome their fear of the spirits communicating with them, or getting in touch with their higher self as well, which is all channeling. And this is what this card is about. It's about being a channel of your higher self and making better decisions moving forward in terms of your receptive energy. So opening yourself in a way that is very, healthy, and also very protected, okay? So we also have the Justice card for you. So here we have the card of balance, the card of Libra. And so it's telling you that you need to open your eyes, because in this card, even though Justice is known for having the blindfold on, or and maybe the eyes closed, this card is a card of opening the eyes to the truth. And this is a card of balance. It's in the middle of the Major Arcana deck. Okay, so here we have the Sword of Truth, and he has the scales in balance here. So he's making clear decisions with his eyes open. So if you put these two cards together, you can see that she is about opening and channeling and meditating and making those good decisions from the third eye area, or the crown, right? And then transforming through Libra energy, which is seeing the truth and seeing it in balance. Okay, so he, or she actually, is in a balanced state. It has the purple, right? The purple symbolizes royalty in terms of spirit. So it's like being a spirit guide, being very balanced spiritually. So you're able to help other people, and a lot of times when you get a card like this. So you might be a helper, you might be a giver, and this card of transformation is tied in with this card of cleansing and opening and transforming the butterfly in the cocoon, right? Transforming your mental state. So even though you have that lost card going on, there's a lot going on in terms of transformation that the cards are telling you to go through this week. All right. You picked B, but this is a good advice. Oh, cool. Awesome, April. All right, you ready for B? Everybody, you ready? Okay. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, so this is the student. This is someone that is starting something new beginnings in terms of your mental energy. Okay, so you're studying something new, or you have a new idea and you're just like, wow, okay, new idea, new thought, new type of thing just going on mentally for you. So again, this could be you studying something new. This could be you thinking of a new idea, a new project, or a new anything, new job, new ideas just in general. So this is like new for you if you chose B. Now, the newness of the pages also is tied into messages. So there's some types of messages going on this week, and it could be that you're getting good messages from Spirit to make some good decisions. But the messages could be coming from you, could be coming from Spirit, could be coming from other people as well. Could be somebody that's giving you a message about what you have going on in this new idea or this new thing that you need to take on. So there's something new for you this week, and this Page of Swords is very tied into messages, though. Don't forget that. So if you're not channeling or you're not meditating, you need to be, so you can get those messages, okay? Messages. I love the Page of Swords for that. And then we have the High Priestess, and that ties in perfectly with the Page of Swords, because the High Priestess is about intuition, developing your psychic abilities. She's the psychic. She's the moon goddess. She's, you know, she's like Isis, right? So here we have, she's between the Solomon, the temples of Solomon, the two columns of Solomon. So she sits right in the center. So she symbolizes balance in terms of spiritual connection, right? So this is saying this is a time for you to really work on your psychic stuff, your intuition, opening up and activating those chakras, the claircognizance, the clairsentience, the clairvoyance, the clairaudience, you know, all of those things. And so she is telling you, hey, time to work on that, because we all have, you know, the ability to channel. Everybody has it. It's just that everybody has different ones that are more open and activated than others, right? In this lifetime, okay? So she's telling you whatever it is, you need to be working on it. You need to be building your intuition this week, because this is a week of newness, right? Newness. And the Devil card is also an advice card for you if you chose B. So, hi Jeff, you started a new job building houses. Awesome. So the Devil card is a card of, now it's funny, if you look at a lot of these cards, like you can see that they're very similar. Yeah, well, I won't go into that. Anyways, okay. The Devil card is about self-restriction, okay? So here we have, you have these two, this male and female, right? And you can see that they have the little tails, and they have the little horns, right? And they're chained to this thing here on the Devil. Now, the thing is, with this one is, even though they're chained, they can easily pull the chain off. You see how it's just lightly around their neck? So this is telling you that you might feel some restriction in life right now. You might feel like things are not going exactly as planned, but the Devil doesn't have you. This is a card of Saturn, and Saturn is self-restriction, and it's also kind of putting pressure on people for more discipline and responsibility and learning how to move forward and create your own freedom and will. Okay, so this is a card of Saturn, and Saturn is there to teach you a lot of karmic lessons. And so it'll make you feel restricted in a certain house of your astrology chart, but it's so easy to use the energy. And if you discipline yourself with the energy of that house that you have Saturn in, that is how you just like overcome everything. It's amazing, right? So you need to focus on your Saturn, where it's on your chart, and you need to work on getting freedom in that particular area, okay? Devil card is self-restriction, but it's so easy to take the pressure off if you just focus on that karmic complex, which shows in your astrology charts. For those of you that are my students, you know where your Saturn is. Go to your Saturn, if you chose B, and take a look at it and go, all right, this house is where I need to work right now. Okay, that's what this is saying. Okay, you ready for C's? Okay. All right, C's, we got the Fool card. And no, that doesn't mean you're a fool. The Fool card is all about your soul's journey. So this week, you're starting something new too. There's a lot of new stuff going on with people. But this one right here is a little bit different, okay? So this one is about a whole new journey, and this could be in anything. You're starting something brand new in your life, but this isn't just an idea, okay? So for my B's, yours is more mental and, you know, coming up with new ideas right now and new plans. But C's, like, you're feeling like everything's gone behind you, and it's like time to start something brand new in terms of karma cycles, in terms of just relationships maybe. I mean, this could be anything. Anything that's important to you in your life right now. You're in a transition. This is a card of transition. This is a card of like, everything's dropped and now it's time to start new. So whenever I get this for somebody like in, they're like, oh, you know, am I going to last at this job? And if this is the last card, I'm like, no. You know, you're starting something new, right? So there's like something big in terms of transitioning and changing your life right now. Okay. You got a bid approved on a house. Oh, awesome. So yeah, you're starting this new journey now. There's just a new journey. That's what this card is about. Whole new journey. And it's way more than just a new idea and studying and thinking and planning. This is like you're in that transition. Something big is happening for you if you chose C. And so you're, you know, and what it's saying is, right here is this is an advice card. So it's saying with this new journey, you need to start clean. This is a card of cleansing and expanding aura. And so these represent the chakras, okay? This represents the aura. And this is a card of creating balance in both earth and water energy. Okay, so this is about really cleansing the chakras, activating things, and like starting fresh, but in a good way. So you manifest a better cycle this time instead of dealing with whatever was behind you, okay? Because this one is saying you're starting fresh, you need to clear, you need to clean, you need to maybe do some emotional release work, which we're about to start doing in the Vibe membership in January. So if you join us in January, we're going to start with the low chakra, the root chakra, and we're going to move all the way up for each lesson. And we're going to do real cleansing, real emotional release work. It's going to be intense, okay? So if you are needing to do this week, you need to jump into some good tantric work or some type of chakra activation work. And also what I'm getting for you is the Queen of Pentacles. This is another advice card for you if you chose C, okay? So this is saying that you're about to manifest some really good stuff in your life. But make sure that you adhere to the advice card of the star, okay? Because this is saying you can manifest some really great stuff, but your energy has to be ready for the Fool to take that on in newness and in betterness. So you need to clear and you need to get ready because this is a very fertile time for you. This is a card of fertility. It's a card of fertility. It's a card of like, of really just taking something and focusing on it and manifesting it. So this is a great week for you to start doing that. If you need to manifest something, clear your energy and start working on it this week, C's, because you have that ability. That's a great spread for my C's. You have a lot of good stuff coming your way. Just make sure you're on that path of cleansing using that star energy, okay? Because that's really important for manifesting the right things. Trust me. Oh, love and light to all of you. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Oh, I love reading all of your comments. Sometimes I'll like go back through them later. Oh, well, good to see all of you. If you'd like to join the Vibe membership or get a gift certificate for someone to try it out for a month, it's only $15. It is on vibecourses.com, And if you want to ask me any questions, just message me here on Facebook. For those on YouTube, message me on Facebook. It's the best way to get a hold of me, or at brandy@brandyjoy.com. That's my email address. So have a wonderful week, and follow me on Instagram if you're not. I've been playing around on there quite a bit. So love and light, everybody. And I'll see you all in the Vibe membership, 10 o'clock Eastern Thursday night for our live session on spirit communication and channeling. So bye, everybody.